Good morning.
Pleasure to see you,
Yeah. Hey, good to see you again.
Good to see you, man.
James.
Man, good to see you.
You met everyone.
Yes. Hi, James.
Brian.
Brian, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm Tom.
Hey, Tom. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much for having us.
So Brian was totally late picking me up. So no, my house phone rang and I was like, oh my God, it's 10 o'clock.
So what Tim did was he went on eBay and found these, right?
What were they sourced from?
Those are ram and sheep horns.
Right.
So we're going to be
Then
molding
he had to kill the
those.
ram and the sheep.
Anything for the show, right?
But this is in progress. So Tim has yet to do the real tighter texturing on the skin, but we're getting there. Pretty powerful looking, isn't it?
Wow. We were worried that maybe Tom was actually in the suit and we were late. We're like, oh God, he's in the suit. Going, really?
A straw and a bottle of water.
That is something. Oh, I love.
So now one thing we're thinking of doing here is giving it some hair.
Yeah.
Here to kind of bring some more animal into it, and also
Absolutely.
make the head a little more prominent and bring it down. That'll help us too for the closure. And hair that actually runs down the back of the body. Tim, why don't you come stand next to this and be in the picture? Come on. This is why Tim's the perfect behind the scenes man. He can do this great work and then we can come in and take credit for it. No, but so this is a rubber muscle suit, right, that fits Tom.
Based on a light cast of my body.
None of this has been
That's
aged yet either, and we can get your input on this. But what we were thinking was, we'd like to see this as kind of as a dark being, since it's a creature from the other side, from the underworld. And what we thought was, if we started with kind of a dark human skin tone, but then did lots of like oily, streaky stuff down it, so that it felt like it was a grimy sort of creature, and then we'll reduce the contrast between all the strapping and the flesh. Right now it's a little lighter hoseny, right? Once it's all teched down and brought together, I think it's going to be really. It should be very dark and creepy.
There it is.
There he is.
tell you this has been so much fun because it's just knowing what the parameters are, right? And you guys coming to us and saying, here's how much we have. And we go, okay, if you can allow us to just go crazy and just be free and just to utilize stuff we've got, we can do something for you that looks spectacular. This to me is one of the most exciting creatures we've done here in a long time. Wow. And yes, it has to do with that. but it's but he usually hits me a lot harder. He's being nice for company. But no, it is. If you have to go through all the layers, the normal layers of bureaucracy that we have to go through, where we have to spend way more money just on conceptualizing.
Like we will next time we talk to you guys about
Yes.
that. You guys will keep just
Amen.
climbing
When
higher and
we-
higher, and
Yes.
you'll turn into that.
And we'll have another 10 of these to do.
Yeah.
We'll never turn it.
And when you're doing a huge feature, you'll sit there and go, why is it nothing looks as good as that Memphis did? We spent millions on this. and it just
Well,
doesn't-
we're gonna remain as cheap as we are now, no matter how much we have.